Hey guys, this is Spark Plus Ultra here, and this is my part 5 on what if Deku was Agent Washington, unlikely of rivals. And I was going to do this, what if, but a certain YouTuber wanted me to do a universe. I mean, I was fine with that, but it was how he come off. But I hope you like this video. After the USJ incident, Deku was in a confession room where he was with the other police officer and detectives, with Azawa as well. And then when Deku was sitting down, Church says, "Seriously? What are you doing here? Let me guess. Is this all about that stupid bullshit of yours?" And Deku says, "Hey, what did I say about doing that? It's not a good idea, Epsilon. It's church, asshole." And Deku says, "Sorry, it's hard to say." And Church then rolls his eyes and says, "Yeah, when they figure out what you done or what I'm going to deal with this, I hope you rot." And Deku says, "Feelings mutual." Church says, "I hope so." And I laugh. And then Azawa says, "Alright, Deku, what was up with the freelancers? How did you escape or be here?" And Deku easily explained that he was sent here by the director. And Azawa says, "The director? Why would he be looking for these AIs?" And Deku says, "You see this little guy? Church, get out of here." Church says, "Up yours." Deku says, "Church, I'll somehow beat you with your own body." Jeez, you sound like my ex. "Alright, Mr. Baby Bitch." And Epsilon has appeared, and Eraserhead says, "I already knew what that is, but what's with that guy?" And Deku says, "Oh, Agent Main. We call him Meta. What did you guys do to him?" "I did nothing to him." And Zawa looks closer. "Don't lie to me." And Deku says, "I'm not. Check Epsilon." "Oh wait, never mind. He's an asshole." Church says, "I heard that." And then looks into Deku's mind. Yeah, he's right. You did nothing to him. Anything else? Oh, I guess that AI's made him crazy. Not surprising. Deku says, "Well, there's the AI who is, how can I say, creative." "Creative on what?" "His name is Sigma." "You mean the AI? The first one you're talking about that he had?" And Deku says, "Yep, that's the one. He's evil." And Eraserhead says, "So, was he manipulated by this Sigma?" And Deku then says, "Oh yeah, pretty hard. He was taking every AI from every freelancers." And then Eraserhead says, but what about the director? Is there anything that he done?" "He wanted me to do the act he wanted, but I did the opposite. I destroyed the base and used a EMP." And then Church says, "You mean an EMP?" And Deku says, "No, EMP, electromagnetic, never mind." And Zawa says, "This is gonna be a long time. Yeah, can we get this over with?" And Church says, "Yeah, come on, eyes. Let's see if this guy gets sentenced. I got 20 bets that he gets a whole long year of being in prison." And Zawa says, "Well, we would have put you in prison, but given how you helped the others, and saved some of Class 1A and dealt with the meta and the Nomu, I'll say you get a pass. And Church says, what? Oh, give me a fucking break. He gets a pass and I get a dead body? And then Eraser says, but you are heavily on watch. And Suki says, that's surprising. And Church says, bullshit. This is so fucking bullshit. And then Eraserhead says, shush. How can I make him stop talking? Sorry, I can't do that. The only way to get rid of him is by, let me guess, EMP? Or turn off the power, but that's gonna be hard. The only, but EMP would just, mess him up. And then Zoa says, but how can we get rid of the AIs from the meta? Take off his helmet. You could probably stop him and loses his gear. Withdraw. And Suki got out of the police confession room and was coming back to EUA. And Church says, I was going to be happy that you were going to be in jail and I'll be in peace. But really, this is just fucking bullshit. So, any bets on who you lost to? I lost it to that yellow guy. Yellow guy? I was hoping it was Tucker. Damn. Let me guess. You betted on you as well? Sadly, no. I was betting on you were right or wrong. But I betted you to be right. Well, I feel glad. But now I owe the same yellow guy $20. Well, that's underwhelming. Yeah, I know. How the hell did you guess that well? Lucky fucking joke. Yeah, and while talking, Sugu was back in UA, and then two of the blue trio, Tucker, says, hey, Zuku, been a while. Took you about a few weeks to get out of there. And Suki says, it was annoying. Tucker says, let me guess, Church? Yep. Oh, fuck you, too. And Tucker says, so, anything else? Or is it just boring? And Suki says, a few interesting, but boring. Yeah. And Tucker says, thank God, you gave me a quick answer. I was expecting you to talk all narrative and law-like. I do not do that. And Church says, yeah, you can. Hey, cut it out. And Tucker says, you do, though. Okay, where's Caboose? And Tucker says, oh, he's right here. You lost him. How the fuck did you lost him? He was standing right here and... oh no. He was looking at a support room earlier. Oh no, Church says. Let's get him! And Sugu and Church Tucker were running after and going into the support room. And then they hear a girl says, hey, stop! You're not supposed to touch that! And touch what? And this? And the girl says, and explosion comes out. Sugu and Tucker dodged the explosion. And Church then looks at the explosion and says, ah, crap. And then he forgets that he's a hologram. Alright, hologram. Don't get hurt. This is actually not bad. And then Caboose says, sorry, Tucker did that. The girl says, you're destroying my equipment! Get out of here! And Caboose says, equipment? I thought these were toys. And Tucker says, Caboose, leave her alone! And Caboose says, oh, hi Tucker. I hate Tucker. And Church says, Caboose! Get over here! And then Caboose says, Church! It's great to see you! You're looking, well. And Church says, thanks, I was having a good mood. And Mayhatame says, thank you! Just keep him away from here. he does more damage than me. And Tucker says, will do. But hey, maybe you should come on a date with me, bad chickle. And getting slammed on the door and getting hit with while slamming the door, he's got his foot on it and Tucker says, ow! Okay, maybe I can take you on that date. And Church says, wow, who saw that coming? And Caboose says, not me, me. And Suki says that. And while saying that, they hear a guy says, coming through! Class B, coming in, working on support! And well, Suki was hearing that. Both Tucker and Church and Caboose says, And they see a red guy and says, move it, Blues! I gotta go! Or move it, you Aqua for me? Or maybe Blue? Ah, who cares? And move it, you too, Yellowhead, Bumblebee. Then Tucker says, I'm Aqua. Suki says, I'm not Bumblebee, you dick. Bumblebee. And then Sarge opens the door and says, sorry, no Class 1As allowed. And shuts the door. And Church says, what's his problem? And Zuki and Tucker says, don't know. And walking with each other to lunch. And keeping a heavily eye on Caboose. And then Zuki says, alright, where's the guy that we betted with? Think he would come in the lunch. And then when they were in the lunch, they see a pretty big fat ass that is wearing yellow suit saying, hey, give me that. Yeah. And there was a little dark red guy said, dude, you just ate that whole entire meal with a fucking shovel, you fat ass. And the orange guy says, so I think I would take 11th. And the guy says, no, you're almost going to be banned, you fucktard. Orange guy says, hey, don't test me, Simmons. And then Suki says, hey, you're the one that I betted, the yellow one. And the guy says, I'm not yellow, I'm orange. Really? I thought yellow, that looks like yellow. Because you're yellow and cheap, just like and shoots at the hologram Church. Man, I wanted to do that. Okay, what are you guys doing here? I know it's not just seeing me eat a whole flame mignon with horse shovel. And Simmons says, he really needs to exercise. And Suki says, noted. All of them agree. And then Simmons says, alright, you're the Class 1A team we were been hearing about. Yeah, we don't want to be grouped. We're just here for reasons. And Griffin says, so, which one of you owes me money? Raising two of their hands, and then seeing Tucker raising his hand. What the? Since when did you bet and lost to him? Since I wanted to date the brown hair chick and failed. Alright, cough it up, you two. 3. And then Church says, ooh, I left my wallet in my body. Alright, I own you now. Now, make me a pizza. No, make that a pizza with all the toppings, like a filet mignon. And then Zuki says, oh, let's get this over with. I'll owe you 40, covering his cost. Oh, wow. And Tucker says, hey, what about me? You already got your wallet. Damn, I thought I was gonna sneak that one. Yeah, nice try, Tucker. But it's not gonna work like that, Church. And Caboose says, so, are we doing something, or is it just fun time? And both Griff, Simmons, Church, Zuku, and Tucker look at him. What are you talking about? And Simmons then realizes, oh crap, I forgot it was going to be the tournament. Wait, Griff then says, tournament? There's no tournament! And Simmons says, yeah, dude, there's a tournament coming. Griff says, nobody explained me that there's going to be a tournament. And Suki then says, really? You didn't even know? And Tucker says, yeah, dude, keep it up. Keep up. Why don't you? Oh man, I'm going to run? Exercise? Oh. And Simmons says, come on, dude. You really need to exercise. Huck? Oh, I do not want to do that. And then they hear a familiar sound. Griff! We have to beat Class 1A to take their place. If we don't, then I'll beat your ass into a Philistine, you ungrateful buffoon. And Griff says, well, thanks, Sarge. And Zuki says, wait, Sarge? You mean, don't confuse me. Sarge says, and we have a violation on Class 1A. Get out of my lunchroom. It's not even your lunchroom. Touche. Get out of here. Zuki says, why don't you make me? Ho ho, with pleasure. And right after that, Zuki gives Sarge a run for his money and kicking his ass. And Sarge says, alright, Class 1B, let's retreat. Actually, full stand. Simmons says, that's a great idea, sir. And Griff says, this is gonna be hell. And then Sarge says, wait, where's Donut? Right here. And seeing a pink guy with a pink suit. And Suki says, that's Donut. And Simmons says, let's just get going. Then all of Red Class 1B get into the support room. And Sarge says, alright, men, we have a new recruit. I made him out of spar junk that was destroyed recently. And Griff says, what, from the garbage bin? No, just here. Griff says, but how did you? And Sarge says, Griff, we don't need any more questions. Now, let's see what this, our new pal, will do. Simmons, give me a hand. Simmons says, alright, sir. And making the robot, then while creating the robot's body and everything, they made it. Then Sarge says, alright, time to turn on our Robo Companion. And turning him on, the robot speaks his first words.
Hola, Lopez está listo.
Oh, for crying out loud! We accidentally put English or Japanese to Spanish. How the hell did we do that? And Sarge says, well, I might have accidentally did something to tweak that, but I think we'll be happy with that. And then Griff, Simmons, and Donut look at him, and we're getting very irritated, but willing to accept that. But Lopez keeps on speaking Spanish.
Bien, chicos, bien, chicos.
Zuki then thinks, man, tournament. Huh, this is gonna be interesting. Church says, what? You're quirkless. I read your files and scanned your brainwaves 10 times over. You read about that a lot. Fuck yeah, dude. Need to know my enemy is my enemy. Isn't that supposed to be enemy is my friend? What do I fucking care? I don't trust you one bit. Sure, whatever. I don't know what person is gonna keep an eye on me. I know it's gonna be a professional. And Church says, wow, 7 much. And Zuki says, well, I can't trust that much. I need to teach Tucker. I'm just at my limit. Church says, at what limit? And Zuki sighs and says, I'm just not, I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to help. I just want to save others. Tucker is probably the best fighter, I think. Better than you, the three. You two. Well, thanks for giving us confidence. And then Zuki gets Tucker. Alright, Tucker. Time to do some freelance training. And Tucker says, wait, why am I here? I'm supposed to check out the ladies. And Church says, dude, just do whatever he wants. I'm a bad leader anyway. Butt nuggets. And Suki then teach Tucker a lot of training routines, giving him lots of hell. I mean, definition of hell. Way worse than Sarge ever does. And getting into the tournament. Alright, Tucker, did you learn what I told you? And Tucker says, oh, man, I feel like I just had so many school girls have a throw on me. Suki says, do you really think I would believe that you had sex with all the girls? And Tucker says, I want you to think that, but really I'm just funning it. And Suki says, there we go. Now, ready for the tournament? Please, I'm going to beat those guys easily. And looking at the Reds, Sarge, Griff, Simmons, and Tucker. But when they were still on the bus, they have someone riding behind them. And Church looks, says, and Suki says, what is it, Church? And Church says, nothing. I thought I saw something. Okay. Ready to go into the tournament, you guys? And Tucker says, fuck no! Don't care. And Caboose says, oh well, I'm going to be having fun. That's the spirit. And Church says, whatever. I don't have a body anyway. And Suki says, oh, I don't know about that. I asked Sarge to help me on something. And Church says, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And Suki says, this is gonna be fun. And then, when the black, mysterious figure heard what he said, she radioed in Ozawa and says, nothing too suspicious on Suki Midoriya. Thanks. Next time, keep an eye on him, Carolina. And that's where I'm ending this video. I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. See you next time. Plus Ultra.
Fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die.